Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the update 6.84 of Dota 2. Oh my god, prepare your anuses because this is going to be a really big shit. I read a little bit about this update, like not all, but just, throw my eye a little bit on this update, and there is a lot of shit, seriously. For some info, I will not talk much because there is no need to explain a lot, because simply I don't plan, like, if I go step by step with this update, this video can belong up to 2 or 3 hours maybe, and that's a lot. There is no point talking about that so long, so I'm gonna keep it the shorter I can and simple. For some crazy shit that is happening right now, for those who are not familiar with Dota, are new or something like that and watching this video, I'm so sorry, I can't explain like all to you, but you will figure it out by yourself while playing the game, and so on and so on, and you can maybe read the previous 6.83 update and compare to this one, so you can see some changes. Alright, so let's start. This is a gameplay update, and the general thing are next. AoE bonus gold component based on team net. Oh, I'm so sorry. Team net worth difference reduced by 25%, and AoE bonus HP or experience component based on team experience difference reduced by 40%. So less bonus gold and less bonus experience. That's pretty much it. So it's kind of nerfed. Melee lane creep bounty reduce for 43 to 40. So now when you kill a melee creep, you will gain minus 7% of the gold, and for the range lane creep, it's 6.25%. Hero kills the non-net worth portion are worth 10% more. So 10% more gold from hero. Reduce the direct hero last hits bounty by 100%, and redistribute that gold into AoE gold in ratio of 175 40 25 20 to 1 2 3 4 5 heroes ? If you're only person contribute to a kill, you still get the same gold overall, but that pretty much means that the heroes, the support, will gain more gold now. So if you kill some enemy hero and the supports are near you, they will get direct hero less his bounty by 100 and yeah, so depends how much heroes are actually in the AoE. AoE bonus gold is now distributed based on the relative net worth amongst the heroes involved in killing the hero by plus minus 25%. So example, if 3 heroes kill an enemy hero, and the extra AoE bounty will normally be 200 gold for each player, it is instead 200 plus 25% for the poorest hero, 200 for the middle, and 200 minus 25% for the richest hero. This is pretty okay, I think. More gold for support, as I said. So when you play a support, you probably don't have any farm, so when you are around and the carry kill the hero, you will gain 200 gold plus 25% because you're the poorest hero probably. So that's cool. Instead of buyback temporarily creating unreliable gold gain, it is now reduced all gold gained, including hero and AoE gold, by 60%. So this means that if you are buyback when the enemy is pushing and you get a few kills, the amount of gold you get from that, including the net worth differences bonus, is reduced by 60%. In the patch 6.83, when you buy back, there is no gold for you, only if you kill an enemy hero. But now, when you buy back, you can gain gold by killing the enemy hero, of course, and the creeps, but this is reduced by 60%. In some ways it can be good, in some ways it can be bad. For example, if the enemy team pushing the tier 3 and you buy back, go into the fight and kill, I don't know, 3 or 4 heroes, you will get 60% less gold. But if you buy back just like that and you need to continue farming or something, you will get the gold, and that's the good thing. Is the 60% less? Yes, but in the 6.83 when you buy back there is no gold for you from the creeps, only for a hero. So that's, you know, plus minus, it's good. Melee and range barracks are increased, the bounty increased from 175 to 275, so 100 gold more for melee barracks and 125 gold more for range barracks. Tier 2 and 3 towers armor reduce from 25 to 22, so the pushes for tier 2 and tier 3 towers will be more easier and quicker. Just this is some kind of, I don't know, it seems to me like they're trying to make a gameplays shorter. Don't know why, but look at this. Extra melee creep addition spawn time change from 17 and a half minutes to 15 minutes. So in the 15 minutes you will get an extra melee creep and extra range siege creep addition spawn time. Spawn time is 30 seconds. It's not that big difference, but 30 seconds, so it's not on the 45 minutes and 30 seconds, it's only 45 minutes. Creeps now meet slightly closer to the dire safe lane, okay, nothing important, but 15 minutes the extra melee creep addition, and then is on a 30 minutes, and the old one is 34, the old one is 50 minutes and 30 seconds, and now it's 45 minutes. So yeah, it seems to me, for example, you play Phantom Assassin and you make Battle Fury in 15 minutes, like the lane farming will be more better now, because in the 15 minutes you get like extra melee creep. Okay, that's for this one. So ancient creeps and neutral creeps are worth less. You can read here, I don't want to read all of that, you can see it. Worth less. Reworked mud golems, pretty interesting. I read this and this is pretty interesting. So mud golems no longer have spell immunity, but mud golems now have 50% magic resistance. Mud golems armor reduced from 2 to 0, so mud golem doesn't have any armor. Mud golems now split into two smaller. This is a kind of, I don't know, it's a new skill for mud golems or something. Oh, sorry, I just ate. Or it's just the things they are right now. I'm not sure. So mud golems now split into two smaller mud golems called the shard golems. When they die, they have 30% of the original unit's health and damage and only live for 16 seconds. So 1 minute. Mud golems movement speed is increased. Mud golems and also shard golems have a new active ability. Is hurl boulder, 0.6 seconds stun, 125 damage, 30 seconds cooldown, 800 range. They do not automatically cast this. When they cast this, have no idea, really. And gold experience bounty is rescaled, so the total value of the camp remains the same. Mud golems 3242, gold experience each, and shard golems 13 and 23 each. So yeah, it's the same. Okay, let's go next. Hero kills. Hero kills achieved by units under your control now provide experience credit to your hero, affects things like spirit bear, golems, familiars, etc. getting kills. Melee attacks now miss if the target is farther than 350 range, more than their attack range. Reduce all peak drafting time from 40 to 35 seconds per turn. So you have 5 seconds less to choose the hero. What the fuck is this? The following abilities no longer ignore units classified as ancient: neutral ancient, world golems, etc. Ice vortex, mana void, berserker's call, blah 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 blah. And that's just the skills. So the following abilities no longer ignore units classified as question mark. This does not mean that all these spells fully affected neutral ancient. It still depends on the units with ancient tag being spell immune or not. It primarily means that those spells have no specific rule around the ancient's flag itself. Damage block no longer affect physical spell. Previously, if affected some physical spells and some not. Show details. The following abilities no longer have their damage reduced by block, counter helix, Eye of the Storm, and Anchor Smash, and so on and so on. The following are abilities that were previously getting reduced twice as part of the attack instead of just once: Shadow Walk, Vendetta, and Meld. As an example, references here are some of the abilities that were already ignored by block before: Wild Access, Exorcism, Acid Spray, Poison Touch, Diabolic Edict, and Quill Spray. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's pretty okay, I think. Cast behavior while turning to cast has been adjusted. So previously, if you cast a spell and were already in range, but not facing the target outside of the small cast angle, your hero will start turning, but not consider the turn as anything beyond normal movement, form, and order priority perspective. This meant that issuing any order while turning during that very short threshold window will not be in the order queue in the same way as once your casting time started. It now treats your order as the same once you are in a cast range. The effective differences this has is that you can queue your action in the same way after you click one ability without depending on the angle of cast being 16 degrees or 20 degrees. Previously, if you issue the order at the wrong degree, it will completely interrupt the ability, rather than queuing it after your exciting order finish, as is the usual spell casting behavior. These subtle differences applies most commonly with Blink Dagger, as you could easily accidentally cancel your blink order if you click the other ability before you reach the critical angle, since otherwise blink has 0 cast time. I think I got it, but I think they fixed that thing when you try to blink away and then you see how your hero is turning around and trying to blink, and then you think in your head, I already blinked, and you cast some spell, and then you stop the blink and cast the spell instead. So I think that's the thing here. Not sure, but I think it's that. Rework the item silencing and passive disabling behaviors. What the fuck? So item silencing is called mute. Passive disabling is called break. So there is no silence anymore, it's a mute and break. Mute disables the ability to cast item. So, okay, in 6.83, see Doom, Scepter, Static Storm, and Hex apply this state. So it's mute. Yeah, so when Doom throw the ultimate at you, you're not silenced, you're mute. And previously a small portion of passive abilities were disabled by Doom and some other by Hex. The break mechanics is now responsible for the behavior, and in previous passive abilities that Hex Doom blocked, not item abilities, are included in the list of abilities break disables, and now you have the list of abilities. Additional note: evasion, damage block, and critical strike no longer have special clarification on how they interact with the above. They are only disabled if they match the general rule of the above. For example, butterfly evasion is not disabled when you are hex doomed, since break does not affect item. No difference that plate mail not being disabled. Okay, I got it. So now when Doom throw the Doom on you, and you have like butterfly, you still have evasion, and it's pretty cool. For example, Phantom Assassin, if if Phantom Assassin is doomed, she will still have evasion. And for example, if any hero have a butterfly, let's say that way, and they are hexed, they still have evasion because of the butterfly. So that's the big difference. That's gonna change a lot in teamfights. Hex no longer applies the break mechanic, so affects site-wise voodoo, etc. Silence no longer disables invisibility. Previously is disabled some and not others. So silence no longer disabled. Okay, so I think now Ricky will be invisible when some silence are cast, or I don't know. Okay, moved Ring of Health, Void Stone and Orb of Venom from Secret Shop to the base. Moved Plate Mail, Talisman of Evasion and Ultimate Orb from the base to the Secret Shop, and added Void Stone and Mantle of Intelligence to the side shop. Okay, runes now have a higher hitbox priority over units. Armor now show decimals places in the Howard tooltip. Fixed buyback respawn time penalty being reset if you die holding Aegis. Okay, that was a bug. The following heroes are no longer restricted from buyback for buying Basher or Abyssal, but they are still restricted from activating Bash. Spirit Breaker, Faceless Void, Slardar and Troll. Those heroes have already Bashes in their skills, so if they... Now you can buy Bash or Abyssal, but you cannot activate Bash for those 4 heroes, I think, only, because they already have Bash. Okay, heroes, okay, we are not on 20% of this update. Abaddon, Borrowed Time can now be cast while disabled, same rules as Morphling Morph. Alchemist, Unstable Concussion, Countdown can now be seen by enemies. Oh my god. Unstable Concussion now has an area targeting cursor. Interesting. Griever's Grid now grants 4 times gold bounty from runes. Wow. Alchemist can now cast Aghanim Scepter to directly grant any allied hero by Aghanim Scepter bonuses as a buff, the hero upgrade and the stat upgrade. The scepter is consumed in the process. Multiply instances of this buff do not stack. Alchemist can target himself as well. This is gonna be interesting to see. Asian Operation. Chilling Touch buff can now be removed by clicking on the buff icon above the health bar. X, Berserker's Call cast point from 0.3 to 0.4 seconds. Counter Helix now triggers when attacks land rather than when they start. So affects Central Ward Runners, Return and Timbersaw reactive armor as well. Oh my god, that's sick. Killing Blade movement and attack speed bonuses reduced from 40 to 30%. Bane, Brain Sap mana cost. So it's nerfed. Units affected by Nightmare no longer provide vision. Nightmare End can now be used by Bane to end all other exciting nightmares. Okay, got it. Batrider Flame Break damage changed from an instant to 50 damage per second for 4 seconds. So it's 50. So yeah, it's a nerf. Firely damage reduced from blah 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 to blah blah blah. That's kinda nerfed. Beastmaster base damage increased by 4, Wild Access cast point from 0.5 to 0.4 seconds, and Call of the Wild Boar attack point from 0.633 to 0.5. Bloodseeker Thirst bonus scaled from 100 to 25% HP instead of 100 to 0%. Thirst vision threshold from 3% health to 25% the health. Okay. Bounty Hunter intelligence grow increased from 1.4 to 2. Shuriken toss damage is increased. Okay, so we have a buff on the Bounty Hunter. Shuriken toss has range reduced from 650 to 400. Shuriken toss mana cost is nerfed. Yes. And tracks Shuriken toss bonus range from 900 to 1200. Alright. Tracks now show how much gold the enemy is carrying in the debuff tooltip. Wow, this is pretty amazing. Okay, so now you can see some shit that you actually cannot see from the beginning of the Dota. Some stuff are changing. Brewmaster Primal Spirit units no longer provide a bounty when killed. Was 1135, depends on the level. Okay. Bristleback movement speed reduced from 295 to 219, so 5 movement speed less from the Bristleback. Vicious Nestle Goo armor reduced rescaled from 1122 per stack to 1.4, 1.8, 2.2. You can read that. Broodmother what the fuck? Incapacitating bite is no longer a unique attack modifier, and unstable hunger attacks damage from. Okay, that's a little buff here. On the third level it's 20 more, and on the second level is 10 more, and on the first level is the same. Centaur Warrunner. Return now triggers when attacks land rather than when they start. So effects executing Helix and Tiber's reactive armor as well. Added Aghanim Scepter upgradable to Centaur. Stampede reduce all incoming damage by 70% and allows allies to run through obstacles, trees, cliff. Like, wow. Wow. Alright, this is pretty amazing. Oh my god, you can run through the fucking trees, cliffs, etc. You destroy trees. Wow. This is gonna be fun to watch. Imagine the whole fucking team just fly through the cliffs, like you're fighting the Roshan, and suddenly the whole team is just from behind the Roshan just charge to you. Okay, this is gonna be awesome to watch. Okay, oh, I can't wait for that. Okay, Chaos Knight, Chaos Bolt, minimum damage is increased. Clink's skeleton wall cooldown is buffed. The cooldown is reduced, 70 seconds only on 4th level. That pact cooldown is also reduced, so it's a nice buff for Clink's. Clockwork, rocket flare speed from okay, the rocket are actually faster now. Crystal Maiden, Crystal Nova movement and attack slow from -30 to -50 on the level 4. Nice buff. Crystal Nova slow duration from 5, so now it's always 4.5. Frostbite cooldown reduced from, alright, another buff. And freezing field cooldown, yeah, it's always 19 seconds. So the Crystal Maiden is buffed, but the movement speed, they're not gonna change it. I believe it's never gonna happen. Dark Seer, Iron Shell duration increased from 20 to 25 seconds. Fuck. Wall of replica damage dealt by illusion is, and the level 3 is the same, so it's kinda rescaled. Wall of replica duration is always 45 seconds now. Wow, big buff. Wall of replica mana cost is reduced. Okay, Dazzle, Poison Touch level 4 damage from 30 to 36. That Prophet, Exorcism Spirit count from 4, no, then you have 6, 12, 13, 21, 21. Level 3 is the same. Disruptor, kinetic field duration is kinetic field duration. Okay, yeah. So it's better now. It's a half a second more on level 4. I like it. Dragonite. Breath Fire now also reduce base damage by 20, 25, 30, 35% for 8 seconds. Wow. Corrosive breath damage is now lethal. Elder Dragon Form splash attack damage percent radius from 100, 200, 250 for 175 and 50% damage to 150 to 25 and 300. Okay, we will see how that works exactly in the game. I just cannot now. Okay, Earth Spirit, Boulder Smash damage from 125 to 200 level 4. Buff, Geomagnetic Grip mana cost from 75 to 100 mana. Geomagnetic Grip damage is reduced. Magnetize can now be dispelled. Nice. Oh, thank you God. Fixed Hex not interrupting Rolling Boulder if cast during the lethal 0.6 seconds. Elder Titan Echo Stomp channel time from 1.8 to 1.6 seconds. Echo Stomp cooldown from 15 to 11 seconds level 4. Enchantress Untouchable Attack slow is now bigger. Wow, I just cannot believe. Why? Okay, Enchant can now be cast on controlled units to refresh the enchant duration. Okay, and Impotence now pierces spell immunity. Oh my god. Now I get it why Enchantress is in the picture. Because she got Impotence, now pierces spell fucking immunity heroes. Wow, that's gonna be big. Enigma, Midnight Pulse cast point improved from 0.3 to 0.5. Black Hole now does a constant 165 damage per second regardless of proximity to the center. Nice. Black Hole mana cost is from, oh, it's a reduced now. Yeah, nice. So it's gonna be more black holes, more damage from the black hole. Awesome. Gyrocopter. Rocket Barrage no longer has a cast point, previously had 0.3 seconds. Cooldown Missile, 2 slow duration from 3 to 4. Huskar, Inner Vitality cast range increase from 550 to 800. Wow. Yeah, it's okay, you can heal. Inner Vitality cooldown is only 10 seconds level 4, that's pretty amazing. And it's pretty nice heal. Invoker, intelligent gain from 2.5 to 3.2. Wow, that's a lot. Invoke no longer triggers cooldown if it only swaps the ability slots. Okay, that's interesting. So if you have like how to say, like you have a meatball and you have tornado, and you want for a meatball to be on the second place and tornado first. So what you need to do, do another. So there is a meatball and tornado, and you need to do a tornado, and then the cooldown will be, on the ultimate. You need to wait again. But now, if you do that, the tornado will be on the first place, and meatball will be on the second place, and the cooldown, there is actually no cooldown. So that's pretty amazing. Sunstrike cooldown from 30 to okay, so 5 seconds less for the Sunstrike. Max level, Defending Blast, Quast Wax, and Exhort, all at max level, is now a non-targetable circular wave released in every direction. Okay. Oh my god. Let's just go on. EO, or Wisp. Relocate the double click now teleports to Fontaine. Okay, that's it. Jakiro base strength increased from 24 to 25. Macro pyre duration increased from 7 to 10. 14 if you have a scepter and 20 if you have a scepter. Now it's a 20. I'm sorry. Macro pyre duration increased from 7 to 10. If you have a scepter, it's gonna last for 20 seconds. That's it. Macro pyre area of effect increase from 225 to 240. Juggernaut, bitch. Blade Fury cooldown is the same on the level 4, but on the first level is 12 seconds more. You need to wait 12 seconds more to do a Battle Fury. Blade Fury, sorry. Blade Fury now has the same spell immunity on cast this spell behavior as other spell immunities. Question mark. Previously it also removed your positive buffs. Healing word movement speed is decreased by 30%. Omni slash no longer mini stun on cast. So now if you go and just farm and then you see Juggernaut coming at you, you can start teleporting, and when Juggernaut do the Omni slash you can survive because there is no mini stun. Yeah. Using items abilities in Omni slash no longer requires facing direction. Using items abilities, okay, that's just some fixed shit, I think. Keeper of the Light, Mana Leak cooldown from 16 to 10 on level 4. Chakra Magic now adds a buff that reduces the cooldown of the next spells. Its target cast by 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Buff least 12 seconds. Scepter eliminated heal percentage from 75 to 100%. Oh my god. Okay, that's okay. Kanka no longer turns to cast Torrent. Okay, nice buff. Torrent cooldown reduced from 12 to 10 seconds, and X mark the spot mana cost from 80 to 50. So the Kanka is buffed a little bit. Legion Commander, Moment of Courage, counter attack chance from 25% always. Moment of Courage lifesteal is increased as well. Moment of Courage cooldown is on the level 4 is the same as, yeah, so 0.9 seconds. Well, on the first level is 2.7 seconds, so yeah. Added Aghanim Scepter, oh my god, upgrade to Legion Commander, dual list until either Legion Commander or her target dies. Ends if duelists are ever more than 2000 range apart. Oh my god. Okay. Leshak movement speed from 315 to 320. Buff. Lightning Storm cast point from 0.7 to 0.6 seconds. Lightning Storm slow duration is 1 second level 4 now. Lich Ice Armor cast range from 800 to 1000. Chain Frost projectile speed is increased by 75. Life Stealer Feast is now considered as normal bonus damage, can crit and cleave off it. Open Wounds Lifesteal increased from so now it's always 50%. Added Aghanim Scepter upgradable to Lifestealer. Wow, one more. Okay, grants a new skill. Okay, Assimilate. Simulate allows Lifestealer to target an allied hero and swallow them, allowing them to hide inside the Lifestealer. Any healing Lifestealer receives is shared with the Assimilate hero. The Assimilate hero can release itself at any time by clicking on the buff icon to erupt outward and deal 300 damage to enemies in a 700 area of effect. If Lifestealer dies or assimilates another hero, the currently assembled hero will automatically exit, issuing any order with your hero a few seconds after being assimilated will take you out. So now when you have Aghanim Scepter, you don't need to enter the other hero can enter in you. Whatever. Aghanim Scepter, Lina. Aghanim Scepter upgrade Laguna Blade no longer increase cast range. Lone Druid. True form is no longer removed on that. That's a pretty interesting thing. So now if you die, so other toggle forms change as well. Medusa split shot, and mana shield, and troll ward, berserk rage. So for example, if you use a split shot with Medusa and die when you respawn again, you will still have a split shot, not single shot, if you know what I mean. Or if you have mana shield turned on when you die, and when you respawn you will still have a mana shield on. It's not going to be off. And that's pretty much it. Battle Cry armor increased from 15 to 18 level 3. Battle Cry damage increased from, okay, as you can see. Added Aghanim Scepter upgrade to Lone Druid. Allows Spirit Bear to attack at any range from Lone Druid and prevents Split Bear from dying if Lone Druid dies. So now when you have Aghanim Scepter and the Lone Druid dies, the bear is still alive. So okay, that's a big buff, because the bear have all the cool items, and if the Lone Druid dies, you still have a bear. So it's kinda okay. One hero is dead, but don't worry, I got another to defend the base, or to push, or to kill, or to chase, or whatever, to farm. Okay, it's pretty fucked up. Luna base armor increased by 1. Eclipse per unit cap increased from 4 to 5 seconds. Improved Aghanim Scepter. What the fuck? Allow Eclipse to be cast on an area with 2500 range. Grants obscure vision of that area. Can also target any allied units to center of Eclipse on their location, even while moving. Can double click on the target Luna. Just a second. Need to drink some juice. Medusa, split shot, and mana shield are no longer removed on that. That's the same shit I read for the Lone Druid. Meepo, Geostrike damage is increased, so now it's 32 on level 4. Divide, V-stand no longer causes Meepo to respawn 20% faster. Okay, Mirana, Starstorm, second hit range from 175 to 325, and the second hit now strikes the units closest to Mirana. Morphling, adaptive strike, now has a 1150 speed projectile. Added Aghanim Scepter upgrade to Morphling, grant a new ability, Hybrid, oh my god, allows Morphling to target an ally, turning himself into a hybrid illusion, removing the Morphling himself. This hybrid illusion can cast non-ultimate abilities and has your original attributes. Last 20 seconds. When the duration ends of the or the hybrid dies, your hero emerge cannot end prematurely. Cooldown is 140, mana cost is 200, 600 cast range. Note, ability is not available while you have a replicate living. Not sure, but I cannot wait to see that, because the Morphling is one of my favorite carry. So it's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, I can't see. I can't wait to see. Naga Siren, Ensnare cooldown from 40 to 12. Ensnare is now dispellable. Can still be cast on spell immunity, okay. Ensnare is no longer removed if the target become eternal. Added Aghanim Scepter upgrade, one more Song of the Siren. Scepter now regenerates you and nearby ally by 6% of maximum HP per second for up to 7 seconds. What the fuck? Okay, Natural Prophet. Sprout cast range increased. Sprout duration is increased. Natural Call Trend base damage is also increased. And Aghanim Scepter upgrade. Wrath of Nature now spawns a neutral call Trint. Whenever it kills the unit, killing the hero will spawn a stronger Trint. 3. Okay. Oh my god. multiply by 3. Okay, that's a lot. Night Stalker, white attack speed, slow increases from -35 to -50, now matches movement speed slow. Nyx Assassin using spiked carapace no longer removes Vendetta. So you can stun warrior in the ultimate, nice. Added Aghanim Scepter upgrade to Nyx, adds a new ability, Borrow, with a 1 second cast time, while Borrowed Nyx Assassin is invisible and unable to move attack, but has 40% damage resistance and regenerates 1.5% of his health and mana per second. Nyx Assassin abilities also have improved properties while Borrowed. Mana Burn and Impel have 50% increased cast range. Impel cooldown is reduced from 13 to 9 seconds, and spiked carapace instantly stuns any enemy units within a 300 area of effects without requiring them to hurt him first. Casting Vendetta causes Borrowed to end. Really big buff. Omni Knight Purification cast point from 0.5 to 0.4 seconds, that's all. Oracle Purifying Flames mana cost is reduced. Purifying Flames cooldown is reduced from 3 to 2.5. Purifying Flames can now target non-hero units. False Promise no longer makes the target invisible. False Promise now continuously removes debuffs and disables instead of only when first cast. False Promise duration is from 7 and 10 to 6, 7, 8 seconds. False Promise cooldown is now it's 80 seconds, 60 seconds and 40 seconds, and the old one was always 20 seconds, so a big nerf, but Oracle deserve it. Outworld Devour, Aghanim Scepter, Sanity Eclipse upgrade now affects everyone in the area of effect with Astral Imprisonment after it deals its damage, and Aghanim Scepter Sanity Eclipse upgrade no longer always triggers the mana drain and does not increase the damage multiplied by 1. Phoenix Fire Spirits now does an obstacle removal of the area it hits for 1 second. Puck when grip damage increased, but on the level 4 is the same to 180. Pudge, the root move slow is from 20% to 26% on the level 4. Nice buff. Pagna, decrypt the enemy slows from 50% to 60% on level 4. The decrypt the enemy magic damage amplification from 50% to 60% on level 4. And duration is also always 3.5 seconds now. That's the buff. And the cooldown is also the 6 seconds on level 4, so it's kinda the same. About life drain, damage and restore per second is also increased. Life drain cast range is also increased, but only on level 3, 100 more. Pagna Aghanim Scepter upgrade, life drain no longer increased cast range. Really nice buffs for Pagna, sorry. Ricky, Smokescreen no longer slows attack speed, and Smokescreen now reduce turn rate by 30%. Rubik Null Field now also affect creeps. Sand King, Caustic Final duration from 8 to 6. Caustic Final now always trigger via unit death or when its duration expires. If triggered by timer expiration, deal 3% of the damage. Caustic Finale no longer resets duration of a unit that already has the debuff, and Caustic Finale now applies a 20% move slow when the damage triggers via until death or when timer expires. Slow lasts for 3 seconds. Shadow Demon, Shadow Poison mana cost from 50 to 40. Demonic Purge, Aghanim Scepter upgrade now applies break, disable passive abilities. Shadow Shaman base strength increased from 19 to 21, and strength gain increased from 1.6 to 1.8. More HP for the Shadow Shaman. Silencer base movement speed is decreased by 5. Last word initial enemy cast allows window from 5 to 4 seconds. Last word no longer disarms. Okay, last word now amplifies 20%. Movement slow whenever it triggers level 4 20%. Slardar, slithering crush damage from, okay, it's a little buff. And there we go, Sniper. The hero that we all be waiting for, that get fucking nerfed. And he kinda nerfed, but Sniper agility gained from 2.9 to 2.5. Okay, that's a nerf. Sharpnel recharge time increased, and now you need to wait 15 seconds more, so it's a nerf. Sharpnel delay increased from 1.8 to 0.8 to 1.4 seconds. Another nerf. Sharpnel now gives vision when the sharpnel lands rather than instantly. So now you need, I think it's basically the same shit, but whatever. Headshot can now miss. Don't know how they explain that. Headshot can now miss. So I don't know how it's gonna work. Seriously. Assassinate damage is nerfed a little bit. On level 3 it's just 5 damage. Come on, it's 655 to 650. It's nothing. It's just 5 damage. It's stupid. But there you go. A little bit of nerf, but nothing special for the Sniper. Spectre. Reality no longer kills the target illusion. It now swaps positions. Spirit Breaker, empowering haste cooldown from 16 to 12. Storm Spirit, movement speed is reduced to 219 to 285. Ball lighting flying vision is from 1000 to 400. Sven Warcry armor bonus increased. Buff. Techies, wow, there is a lot for techies. So landmine activation delay reduced from 1.75 to 0.5 seconds. Static trap activation delay from 2 to 1.5. Static trap detonation delay from 2 to 1.5. Suicide squad attack cooldown reduce. Okay, that's a little bit stupid. Minefield sign cooldown from 120 to 360. Okay, whatever. There's just a sign. Minefield sign now requires Taki to walk precisely to the target spot. Minefield sign now has an area of effect targeting cursor. Minefield sign now has a limited lifetime of 180 seconds. Whatever. Taki Aghanim Scepter upgrade now causes the minefield sign to make all land mines, static traps and remote mines within 125 area of effect immune to true sight. You can only have one sight at a time. Templar Assassin melt cooldown from 7 to 6. Terrorblade refraction cast range from 275 to 325. Reflection illusion outgoing damage from 40, 50, 60, 70 to 40, 60, 80 and 100%. Tide Hunter Kraken Shell damage block increased. Nice. Timber Saw react armor now triggers when attack land rather than attacks being. That's the same shit as effect X killing X. Reactive armor max stacks increased from 6. Okay, so now we have 20 stacks for armor. Oh my god, that's a lot. Tinker. I think the new I don't know, it's okay. Laser Hero blind duration increased from 3 to 4.5 seconds level 4. Rearm mana cost from 350 to 325, so it's 25 mana less. Aghanim Scepter Laser no longer has additional cast range. And Aghanim Scepter lasers now refract to visible enemy heroes with a 550 bonus bounce range. Yay! I mean, why? It's gonna be nerfed as soon as possible. It's stupid. But alright, whatever. Tiny. Toss grab radius increased from 250 to 275. Toss now grabs the closest units rather than a random unit. Chain Protector. Eye in the forest area of effect reduced from 800 to 700. Troll Warlord. Berserker's Rage no longer provide plus 15 damage. Range Whirling Axes no longer provide 800 vision. Melee Whirling Axes no longer provide 500 vision. Battle Trance duration is reduced from 7 to 5 seconds. And Berserker's Rage is no longer removed on death. Question mark. Other toggle forms change as well. Medusa Spirit, blah blah blah. I already read it. Huge nerfs for Troll Warlord, and I'm really happy about it. But Sniper is basically the same little annoying crap. Almost. Okay, we have a Tusk. Ice Shards mana cost reduced from 120 to 19. Ice Shards cooldown is okay. 12 to 10 level 4. Ice Shards vision revealed from 0.5 seconds to 2 seconds. Snowball speed is now a constant 675. Snowball no longer autoloads unit in 100 range. Tusk can now add allies to Snowball while it is moving. Okay. Add an Aghanim Scepter to Tusk, adds a new ability called Warlord's Kick. Kicks the target back 900 units. The kick slows by 40% for 4 seconds, 12 seconds cooldown. Pretty nice new skill for Tusk. Undying Soul Rip is now considered 1 damage instance on the enemy. Remove Tombstone Zombie targeting from Soul Rip. And Tombstone Zombies now require 1 attack to kill rather than having 30 health. Zombies requires 2 hits from creeps. Okay. Ursa, Reworked and Rage. Pretty interesting. Ursa goes into a frenzy, causing him to take 80% less damage from any source, and for his attacks to deal 2, 2.5 and 3 times for the Fury Sweep's damage. Removes any existing debuffs upon a cast. Fury Swipes multiply 2, 2.5 and 3, duration is 4 seconds, cooldown is 40 seconds. This is going to be really fucked up. If you're playing versus Ursa, you're fucked, believe me. You will see what I'm talking about here. There is some combination of his heals and ultimate, and when you pop up the ultimate you have, oh my god, 3 times the Fury Swipes damage. Do you know how much damage is that? Okay, you will see. Venomancer. Venomous Gale take damage from 0, so yay, we have a 10 damage on the level on the first level, and it's 10 more damage basically. Yeah. Viper strike cooldown reduced from 80 50-30 to 70-50-30. Level 3 is the same shit. Visage, Gravescreeper Cloak, recharge time from 6 to 4. Familiars no longer have 300, 450 and 600 health. No longer have. Well, how much they have? Familiars now require 4 hero attack to be killed. Creeps illusion do 1. Okay, so basically you need 4 attack, and the familiar are dead. You need 2 attacks from the tower. You need 8 attacks from a tower, and you need, I think, 16 attacks from the creep, something like that. Warlock, Fatal Bond cast range increased from 900 to 1000. Fatal Bonds cast time from 0.5 to 0.2 seconds, and Chaotic offering Golem health regeneration from 45 to 75 on level 3, huge buff, and 25 on the first level, 50 on the second level. It's good. Weaver, the swarm duration rescaled from, so now it's always 16, the swarm damage is always 20, the swarm attack rate from attack every 1.35 seconds to 0.95 seconds level 4. Gemini attack now launches the second projectile at 0.25 seconds after the initial one fires instead of after impacting the target. So it's quicker. It's basically right away. It's basically double attack instantly. You will see. It's good. Gemini attack no longer has a range limit. Added Aghanim Scepter upgrade to Weaver. Reduce the cooldown of time lapse to 20 seconds and allows time lapse to target allied heroes. 1000 cast range. Okay, Wind Ranger. Shackle shot cast points from 0.3 to 0.15. Winter Wyvern. Enable Winter Wyvern in the captain's mode. Reworked Winter Curse. Show details. Those cursed to attack their ally now take 70% less damage from all sources. Area of effect increased from 350 to 400. Duration is 3.5 on level 3. And cooldown from 70 to 90. So yeah, it's a little bit increased, but it's okay. Arctic Burns is now disableable. Arctic Burn damage per second from 6% of health to 8% of health. Nice. Arctic Burn damage type from pure to magic. Arctic Burn no longer pierces spell immunity. Splinter blast speed increased from 5 to 650. 1.35 to 1 seconds max. And Splinter blast debuff is now disableable. Cold Embrace now behaves as normal regeneration instead of 0.1 interval heals. Right King, okay. Added Aghanim Scepter upgrade by Right King. Allies who are near Right King within 1200 AoE, when slain become right for 5 seconds, delaying their death, they can continue attacking, casting, etc. When the duration ends, the hero dies, and the credits for the kill go to whoever landed the original killing blow. It's a kinda if you have Aghanim Scepter, you kinda helping your team. When you die, they can actually take a credit for that kill or something, if I got it right, in a radius of 1200 AoE. Zeus, Thunder God, right area vision reduced from 1000 to 500. And fixed Thunder God wrote something hitting invisible units depending on the order of player slots. And that's pretty much for the heroes. There is quite a lot interesting stuff. And now we're going to my favorite part of this update so far. It's new items. There is 8 new items. And like I said, prepare your anuses, because this patch is huge and this patch has so much stuff, and we have like 8 new items. I read about the items and I saw the items, how it works. It's pretty fucked up stuff. Sorry about that. So let's start. For the new items, first one is Enchanted Mango. New consumable. Show details. Cost 150 gold, provides 1 HP regeneration, use, consume the mango to instantly restore 150 mana, can be fed to an ally. Multiple mangoes do not stack into one slot. So it's a small item just to add 150 mana to you or your allies, and 1 HP regeneration. Second one is Lotus Orb. Yeah, I'm gonna say that probably when the patch is out, I'm gonna test all items to see, to show you guys how it works, because they're I think all new items have active abilities. So I just want to show you. So second one is Lotus Orb, and requires Preservance, Plate Mail, and Recipe. Total price is 4,050. Provides 5 HP regen, plus 125% mana regen, 10 damage, and 10 armor. Can be disassembled. Okay. Active Echo Shell. Targets and allied units dispelling negative buffs, normal, display, not stuns, and applying an Echo Shell buff for 6 seconds. While the Echo Shell buff is active, it recasts all targeting spells back at the caster. 70 seconds cooldown, 100 mana cost, and 900 cast range. Note, does not block the spell, it mirrors it back. Some target rules as Lincoln Sphere. So, if you activate this shit on yourself and a lion hacks you, the lion will be hexed too. if lion stuns you, the lion will be stunned too, and they take exactly the same damage as you did. It's basically it mirrors back. So yeah, pretty nice item. Glimmer Cape, new item formed from Cloak and Shadow Amulet. Amulet. Sorry. Provides 3% attack speed, 10% magic resistance. Active, targets and allied units and makes in turn invisible after 0.4 seconds fade time. While invisible, it gains 66% magic resistance and at least 5 seconds. The invisible unit is allowed to move during the 5 seconds, but attacking or casting a spell will cause the 0.4 second fade time will trigger again, 16 seconds cooldown, 900 cast range, can be cast while channeling. Next one, Guardian Grievers. New item formed from Arcana Boots, Mechanism and Recipe. Provides a lot of shit. Plus 55 movement speed, 250 mana, 5 total stats, 5 armor. Passive, Guardian Aura provides 2 armor and 4 health regeneration. Aura, when a target health is lower than 20%, it instant provides 15 armor and 15 health regen. Oh my god. Active, restore 250 health and 160 mana to nearby allies. Remove negative debuffs from the caster upon cast, 45 seconds cooldown. This spell only affects your hero. Moon Shard, new items from 2 Hyperstones and a Recipe. It's gonna give you 120 attack speed. Have passive, Shade Sight, Moon Shard grants 250 bonus night vision. And use can be consumed to gain a permanent 60 attack speed buff, does not stack, requires double click to consume. Silver Edge, new item from Shadowblade and Sange and a Recipe. 32 damage, 3 attack speed, 16 strength, laser maim, what the fuck is this, I don't know. Shadow Walking, invisible attack now deals 225 damage, also applies break to disable passive abilities and reduce the target damage output, all damage types, so magical, physical or whatever, by 40% for 5 seconds, and 24 seconds is cooldown. Attacking to end invisibility cannot miss, debuff does not pierce spell immunity. Okay, Solar is a new item from Medallion of Courage and Talisman of Evasion. 10 armor, 70% mana regen, 30% evasion. Active, loses the Solar increased armor and evasion. When targeting an ally, grant them 10 armor and 30% evasion. When targeting an enemy, removes 10 armor and applies a 30% miss for 7 seconds. Cooldown is 7 seconds. And can be, yeah, disable this buff. Okay. And the last one is from Mystic Staff and Soul Booster. It's gonna give you 25 intelligence, 450 HP, 400 mana, 4 HP regeneration and 100% mana regeneration. Passive cooldown reduce. So reduce all cooldown by 25%. And passive spell lifesteal. Restore health for a percentage of any damage dealt from spells. 25% from heroes and 5% from creeps. So 25% from heroes, any damage dealt by spells is gonna restore health. So, and yeah, reduced all cooldowns by 25%. This is so stupid. This is so broken. Imagine all the shock with the ultimate. Yeah. Let's go on. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Item addiction. Okay, Observer and Sentry Wards. Observer and Sentry Wards now stack into one inventory slot. Double clicking toggles switch ward types in currently active. This is pretty fine. Yeah, this is cool. And we have upgrade Boots of Travel. If you buy Recipe twice, you can TP to your allied heroes. Skull Basher, strength increased from 6 to 8, damage reduced from 40 to 25. Oh my god, that's a lot. Bash now deals 60 bonus damage, okay. And Bash cooldown increased to 2.3 seconds. Abyssal Blade damage reduced from 100 to 85, Bash now deals 60% damage because yeah, it's from Skull Basher. And Bash cooldown increased to, yeah, it's basically the same shit. But the 60 bonus damage is really nice, I think. Energy Booster, cost reduced from 1000 to 900, so Arcana Boots will cost less. Replenish radius from 600 to 900. Replenish no longer costs 35 mana to active. Thank you God thank you, not God, but thank you Ice Frog for this shit. Like, the Arcane Boots will refill you with mana, and like you need 35 mana to activate. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Bloodstone recipe increased from 800 to 900. Armored attack speed from plus 15 to plus 25. Unholy Strength no longer grants plus 10 attack speed, and Unholy Strength gain period from 0.7 to 0.6 seconds. Wow, look at the Quilling Blade. Change from full damage bonus to base damage bonus. Full damage bonus from 32 and 12% to 40 and 50%. Quill no longer deals bonus damage to Roshan. Chop active abilities now kills wards rather than dealing 100 damage. So one shot, one kill for the wards. Chop active ability range increased from 350 to 450 when targets in wards. Battle Fury now requires and provides the bonus of Quilling Blade. Quill bonus is now 60% for melee heroes and 25% of range heroes. For range heroes, attacks damage reduced from 65 to 55, and clip radius is from 250 to 280, so it's a bit more. Blacking Bar can now be sold. Yeah, doesn't, okay, but if you repushing, does not resist. Okay, so if you buy again, it's the same shit. You will not have 10 seconds like BKB. That's cool, but the cool thing that you can actually solve the Blacking Bar. Blade Mail damage during cooldown reduced from 17 to 15. Blades of attacks cost reduced from 450 to 420. Phase Boots duration from 4 to 3.6 seconds. Boots of Travel teleport cooldown from 50 to 45. Buckler armor bonus radius increased from 750 to 900. Battle Fury, Butterfly, sorry, flutter duration from 8 to 6, and bonus movement speed from 20 to 25%. Clarity duration is 5 seconds more. Total mana restore is from 150 to 170 mana. LA cast range from wow, it's good. It's good. Cast is pretty good. Cloak magic resistance from 50% to 20%. One guard damage block chance increased from 67% to 75%. Nice. Crimson Guard damage block chance increased from 67% to 75%. That's the same shit as one guard, of course. Guard active damage block increased from 50 to 55, and guard active area of effect from 750 to 900. Desolator damage decreased from 60 to 50. Recipe's cost decreased from, wow, okay, the recipe is pretty cheap right now, it's only 300, but you will have a 10 damage less. It's okay. Diffusal Blade now works on range illusions for half the value. Divine Rapier damage, oh my god, 30 damage more from Divine Rapier with the same cost. Dust of Appearance movement speed slow from 50 to 20%. Okay, but okay, yeah. Drum of Endurance attack speed bonus increased from 10 to 20. Eagle Song cost reduced from, okay, 100 less. Yule's Scepter of Divinity Cyclone mana cost increased from 75 to 175. Ios Caddy cold attack slow duration for range heroes from 3 to 2.5 seconds. Remain 5 seconds for melee, okay. Flying Courier vision from 400 to 300. Speed burst speed from 650 to 800 speed. For staff, health regeneration increased from 3 to 4 health per second. Go Scepter, cost reduced from 1,600 to 1,500. All attribute bonus decreased from 7 to 5. Gloves of Haste attack speed increased from 15 to 20. Nice. Headdress regeneration aura radius increased from 750 to 900. Healing salve healing duration from 10 to 8 seconds. Still provide the same total heal. Ally cast range from 100 to 250. So the range is the same as the mana potion, whatever. River cost the decrease from 3,200 to 3,200 more less. Heart of Trask recipe cost increase. Oh my god. Health regeneration increased from 2% to 3.25% of total HP per second, and regeneration disabled time increased from 4 melee and 6 range to 5 melee and 7 range. Worth. Link and Sphere. Spell block cooldown reduced from 17 to 16 seconds. Magic Wand. Requirements for Magic Stick plus 3 branches plus recipe to Magic Stick plus 2 branches plus circle. All attributes bonus from 3 to 4. Mask of Madness, Berserk movement speed bonus reduced from 30% to 17%. Okay. Mechanism restore active and mechanism aura radius increased from 750 to 900. Mjolnir static charge no longer jump to units that are invisible or in the fog of war. Thank you God. Some behaviors chain lightning. Okay. Static charge cast range increased from 600 to 800. Necromanicon. Necromanicon warrior archer health is the same on the level 3. Warrior damage is the same on level 3. Necromantic archer damage. So it's the same on the level 3. So it's kind of the same, because when you buy Necromanicon you go for level 3, so it's basically the same. Observer wards now come in a single increments. Cost and restock time reduced by half and stock doubled. Observer wards now provide a 50 HP bounty when destroyed. Attacking a ward can no longer miss, and that's pretty much it. Orb of Venom, poison attack damage over time can now be lethal. Pipe Insight aura now also provide a 10% magic resistance aura to nearby allies. Does not affect the equipment hero. Insight aura radius increase from 750 to 900. So now the all radius is up to 900. Powered Shreds attributes bonus increased from 8 to 9. Quarterstaff cost reduced from 900 to 875. Radiance recipe. Okay, so it's a 100. No, it's 75 more. Radiance burn now causes affect enemies to have a 70% miss rate. What the fuck? Okay. Refresher orb, reward components and bonuses. Old refresher, iron. Okay, new refresher, 10% HP regen and 250% mana regen and 20 damage. Requires perseverance and recipe, which is 5,300, and the old one was 40 damage. Yeah, the old one was better. If you ask me, the old one was better. Rod of Athos, intelligence from 25 to 30. Satanic, unholy rage duration increased from 3.5 to 4 seconds. Sentry wards, attacking a ward can no longer miss. Shiva's guard, freezing our enemy attack speed improved from 40 to 45. Stout shield cost reduced from 250 to 200. Damage block strength reduced from 53 to 50%. Damage block the damage reduced from 20, 10 for range, and 60, 8 for range. Tango now can now be used on to eat wards. Eating a ward kills for double the amount. 2-3 over 16 seconds. Because ward stays better. The best question mark in this update. Yeah. He has a 450 cast range when targeting wards. So you can basically eat the wards and you will be healer for a double amount of HP. Okay. Town portal scroll, talking for I don't know how much. Teleport cooldown increased from 65 to 70 seconds. Teleport no longer removes internal state when it casts. Urn of Shadows. Casting soul release of enemy already under the effects of soul release now refresh the existing debuff rather than applying a separate instance. Same as how the heal works. Well of the Zord. Recipe from 1000 and 250 from 1100. Cooldown reduced from 30 to 20. Duration reduced from 25 to 16. Mana cost reduced from 75 to 50. Nice. Vladimir offering lifesteal decreased from 60% to 15%. Now grants 10% lifesteal to range heroes. Nice. Now requires headdress instead of ring of regeneration. Vladimir offering now provide +2 to all stats, and Vladimir Aura now provides 3 health regen. So you don't have 5 armor, you have 3 health regen, and it's gonna cost less because you need headdress, which is about 500-600 and something, instead of ring of regeneration, which is 875 gold. So it's gonna cost less. It's gonna provide you +2 all stats, and Aura is gonna provide 3 HP regen instead of 5 armor. You will have 1% less lifesteal and 10% lifesteal to range heroes. And that's pretty much it. That's the Vladimir offering, the last item and the last in this update. So we go through the whole updates. Congratulations. This is 6.84. The Ice Rock says that there is no there is going to be like the next update will probably after the international, which is going to be in August this year, yeah, I believe. So for a very long time we will not see any updates for Dota 2. If something new come about the update 6.84, I will record and I will upload to YouTube, so you can find the rest of information there on my YouTube channel if anything new come. Yeah, as Ice Frog said, after Star Ladder Finals he will release this update. This update is you can test it in Dota 2 test, I think, but the main client does not have update yet. It's going to be released till the end of this week, so it's not yet here, but it will be in a few days. I don't know what to say about this update. In a lot of stuff I like it, but in a lot of stuff I don't like it. You will see why. It's gonna be some new broken heroes that you guys will absolutely hate if you play versus them, or if you play with them but you're not good. So you will be nervous. I believe I'm gonna be nervous. It's you know, some kind of new meta is coming or something like that. There is actually 8 new items. It's not easy to use to them. I'm gonna make videos, so the day when update is out, I'm gonna test the new items and I'm gonna record that and show you guys how the actual items works when they are active, the auras and everything. You will see it. Don't worry about that. If you're confused by reading this update or watching me right now, So don't worry about that. I'm gonna explain everything when time comes, because I don't have Dota 2 test, so I need to wait for the main client. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So please guys, tell me what you think about this new update in the comment section below, and if you have any problems or any not problems but questions about this very new gameplay update 6.84, please leave it in the comment section below. I will answer to you and explain everything you need to know. If you didn't understand something that I read, ask me, and I will answer to you and help you in any way. And that's pretty much it. It's a long video, I know. Is the update okay? I think it is. Change a lot of stuff, add a lot of stuff, new item. There is no new hero for now. Still waiting for a pit lord. Can wait for that hero. Actually, can wait for this update to see how it works after a couple of games and that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy, please like this video and share this video so other people can see the new update and learn something new about the new update that is coming till the end of this week. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and for more Dota 2 videos, gameplays, updates, and everything else coming to my channel. And I'm done. I'm so done. I can't talk anymore. So I'm gonna go now. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Stay awesome. Love you all.